Hey there, welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of Lincoln pennies and uncovering the top 3 rare finds that might just be hiding in your collection. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket and discovering it's worth far more than just 1 cent. Seems unlikely, right? But some 1977 Lincoln pennies have sold for surprising amounts, making collectors eager to find them. What makes this coin special? Why do some of them hold unexpected value? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just start checking your spare change a little more closely. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American coinage for well over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, it was groundbreaking, the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Before that, American coins mostly displayed symbolic designs like Lady Liberty. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln penny had wheat stalks on the reverse, but in 1959, the design changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1977 Lincoln penny follows this memorial design. It features a right-facing portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to his left, and the date 1977 on the right. Below the date, you might find a small letter D if it was minted in Denver, or no letter at all if it came from Philadelphia. The reverse of the coin shows the Lincoln Memorial, with United States of America and E pluribus unum at the top, and 1 cent at the bottom. But what about its physical characteristics? The 1977 penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives it a distinctive reddish-brown color when new. It weighs 3.11 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. However, this composition would soon change. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-plated zinc design to reduce costs. That makes pre-1982 pennies, including the 1977 issue, especially interesting to collectors because they contain more copper. So, why would a single 1977 penny be worth anything more than its face value? The answer lies in rare mint errors and pristine condition. Coin collectors, or numismatists, look for unusual mistakes, like off-center strikes, double dies, or coins minted on the wrong planchet. If a 1977 penny has any of these errors, it can be worth significantly more than 1 cent. For example, a double die obverse, DDO, penny, where the lettering appears slightly doubled due to a misalignment in the minting process, can be worth hundreds of dollars depending on its condition. Similarly, a 1977 penny struck on a dime planchet, a much thinner and lighter metal, could be an exciting find for collectors. Even without errors, an uncirculated or high-grade 1977 penny can be valuable. Grading plays a huge role in a coin's worth. Pennies are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. A well-worn penny from circulation might be worth just its copper value, but a 1977 Lincoln penny graded MS65 or higher, meaning it's in near-perfect condition with sharp details and little to no wear, can fetch a premium price. And this is where things get interesting. While most 1977 pennies are only worth their copper content, certain rare examples have sold for as much as $200 or more at auctions. The combination of high grade, rarity, and unique errors can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's treasure. The 1977 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American coinage, not only because of its historical significance but also due to the hidden value some of these coins carry. While millions were minted, certain variations and conditions make some of these pennies worth far more than their 1 cent face value. This is what keeps coin collectors and numismatists constantly searching for rare finds, hoping to uncover an overlooked gem among everyday pocket change. To truly appreciate the 1977 Lincoln penny, we must look back at the origins of the Lincoln cent itself. When it was introduced in 1909, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than an abstract or allegorical figure. This was a major shift in American coinage, and it sparked both excitement and controversy at the time. Victor David Brenner's design of Lincoln's profile was chosen to commemorate the president's 100th birthday, and since then, his image has remained a staple of the penny. The 1977 issue continued the design changes that had occurred in 1959, when the wheat ears on the reverse were replaced with an engraving of the Lincoln Memorial. This was done to mark 150 years since Lincoln's birth and to honor his enduring legacy. The memorial design, created by Frank Gasparo, remained in place until 2008, when the penny underwent another redesign to feature different scenes from Lincoln's life. One of the defining characteristics of the 1977 penny is its composition. It was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a heavier feel compared to modern pennies. Weighing 3.11 grams, it has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. This classic copper composition lasted until 1982, when rising copper prices forced the U.S. Mint to switch to a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper coating. Because of this, pre-1982 pennies are highly sought after by collectors and even metal hoarders for their intrinsic copper value. The 1977 penny was struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced the majority of these coins, which can be identified by the absence of a mint mark below the date. The Denver Mint, responsible for the 1977 D pennies, placed a small d under the year. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint struck proof versions of the penny, which bear an S mint mark and were made specifically for collectors. These proof pennies often exhibit sharp details and a mirror-like finish, making them more valuable in the numismatic world. What makes some 1977 Lincoln pennies particularly valuable is the presence of rare minting errors. These errors can range from minor anomalies to dramatic mistakes that make a coin unique. Some of the most notable errors include the double die obverse, DDO, where the lettering or Lincoln's image appears slightly doubled due to a misalignment in the striking process. This can significantly increase the value of the coin, especially if the doubling is strong and visible without magnification. Another highly sought-after error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is shifted to one side because it wasn't properly aligned in the press. The more off-center the strike, the rarer the error, though collectors generally prefer examples where the date is still visible. Some off-center 1977 pennies have sold for well over $100 to $200, depending on the degree of misalignment. A particularly unusual error is the 1977 penny struck on a dime planchet. This occurs when a blank intended for a dime is accidentally used to strike a penny design, resulting in a much thinner and lighter coin. Since dimes are made of a different metal composition, these error coins often appear silver-colored instead of copper. Such mistakes are incredibly rare and can command prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars if authenticated by a professional grading service. Another factor that affects the value of a 1977 Lincoln penny is its condition and grade. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, with a rating of MS70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. Most pennies found in circulation have significant wear and fall into the VF, very fine, to AU, about uncirculated range, meaning they have noticeable signs of use but still retain decent detail. However, a 1977 penny in mint state condition, MS65 or higher, can be worth far more than its face value, especially if it has a sharp strike and minimal surface marks. Collectors pay close attention to the luster and color of a 1977 penny. A penny that has retained its original reddish shine is classified as red, RD, while one that has darkened slightly over time is considered red-brown, RB. A penny that has lost most of its original color and appears fully brown is labeled as brown, BN. Red pennies are the most desirable and valuable, especially in high grades, because they indicate that the coin has been well preserved. Over the years, many collectors and treasure hunters have kept an eye out for rare 1977 pennies, hoping to find one that stands out. Some of the highest sales for a 1977 Lincoln penny have come from auctions, where serious numismatists bid aggressively for well-preserved or error coins. In some cases, these pennies have fetched prices as high as $200 or more, proving that even the smallest coin can hold unexpected value. Another factor influencing a 1977 penny's worth is its historical and sentimental appeal. Many collectors seek coins from specific birth years, making 1977 pennies meaningful to those born in that year. Additionally, the fact that these pennies were among the last to be made with the 95% copper composition adds to their significance. Some collectors and investors even stockpile pre-1982 pennies for their copper melt value. While it is currently illegal to melt U.S. pennies for their metal content, a single 1977 penny contains about 2 cents worth of copper, meaning that if the laws change in the future, these older pennies could become even more valuable. As technology advances, coin collecting has evolved with it. Online platforms and auction sites have made it easier than ever to buy and sell rare coins. This means that if you ever find a pristine 1977 penny or one with a notable error, you can quickly check its potential value by comparing it to recent auction results. The 1977 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of everyday currency. It's a window into American history, a collectible item, and sometimes, a hidden treasure. Many people overlook pennies, assuming they hold no real value beyond a cent. But for collectors and numismatists, small details can make all the difference, turning an ordinary coin into a sought-after rarity. Understanding these details can help you recognize why certain 1977 pennies are worth far more than others. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the thrill of discovery. While millions of 1977 pennies were minted, only a fraction of them have errors or remain in pristine condition. This means there are still valuable examples out there, waiting to be found. Every now and then, A collector or casual coin enthusiast stumbles upon an error coin in circulation, proving that rare finds aren't always locked away in collections. They can still be hiding in your pocket or an old coin jar. Even minor minting errors on a 1977 Lincoln penny can increase its value significantly. For example, some pennies from this year feature a clipped planchet error, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to an error during the blank cutting process. While not as dramatic as double dies or off-center strikes, these clipped pennies are still desirable to collectors and can fetch prices well above face value. Another type of error to watch for is the die crack or die break, where small raised lines or bumps appear on the coin surface due to a damaged die. These imperfections give the coin a unique character, making it more valuable to collectors. Some 1977 pennies also exhibit bubbles or blistering on their surface, often due to impurities in the metal. While these might seem like defects, they can actually increase a coin's worth if they are rare or prominent enough. The 2008 Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a penny. What's so special about it? Well, buckle up, because this little coin has a big story to tell. From its historical significance to rare errors that could make it worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars, the 2008 Lincoln penny is a numismatic gem waiting to be discovered. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The 2008 Lincoln penny holds a special place in this series because it was part of a commemorative program celebrating Lincoln's life and legacy. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases 4 different designs representing key moments in Lincoln's life: his childhood in Kentucky, his formative years in Indiana, his professional life in Illinois, and his presidency in Washington, D.C. These designs were part of the Lincoln Bicentennial Series, which ran from 2009 to 2009, but the 2008 penny set the stage for this celebration. What makes the 2008 Lincoln penny particularly intriguing is the possibility of rare errors and varieties that can significantly increase its value. One of the most notable errors is the double die obverse, where the design elements on Lincoln's profile appear doubled due to a misalignment during the die-making process. This error is incredibly rare and can make the coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. Another error to look out for is the off-center strike, where the coin is struck off-center, creating a unique and highly collectible piece. The value of a 2008 Lincoln penny depends largely on its condition and whether it has any errors or varieties. A standard 2008 penny in circulated condition is worth exactly 1 cent, its face value. However, uncirculated examples can sell for a few dollars, especially if they're part of a mint set or have a special finish. The real money is in the error coins. A 2008 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse error can sell for anywhere from $500 to $1,000 or more, depending on its grade and the severity of the error. Off-center strikes can also command high prices, especially if the misalignment is significant. Identifying a valuable 2008 Lincoln penny requires a keen eye and a bit of knowledge. Start by examining the obverse of the coin for any signs of doubling in the design elements, particularly in the inscriptions "And God We Trust and Liberty." If you suspect you have a double die obverse, consider having your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading not only provides an official assessment of the coin's condition but also increases its value and makes it easier to sell. For off-center strikes, look for coins where the design is noticeably misaligned, leaving a blank area on one side of the coin. These errors are rare and highly collectible, so they're worth keeping an eye out for. The 2008 Lincoln penny was produced at 3 mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the bulk of the circulation strikes, while the San Francisco mint focused on proof coins, which were sold directly to collectors. The mint mark is located on the obverse of the coin, just below the date. Knowing the mint mark is crucial for collectors, as certain mintages are rarer than others. For example, the 2008 S-proof pennies, with their mirror-like finish, are highly sought after and can sell for a premium. The Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes over the years, but the 2008 issue is particularly significant because it marked the beginning of the Lincoln Bicentennial Series. This series celebrated the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and featured 4 different reverse designs in 2009, each representing a different period in Lincoln's life. The 2008 penny, with its traditional wheat-ear reverse, served as a bridge between the old and the new, making it a key piece in the history of U.S. coinage. Beyond its numismatic value, the 2008 Lincoln penny is a reflection of the cultural and historical context of its time. The year 2008 was a pivotal year in American history, marked by the election of Barack Obama as the first African-American president and the beginning of the Great Recession. The penny, as a piece of everyday currency, was part of the fabric of American life during this period of change and uncertainty. For collectors, it serves as a tangible connection to the past, a small but meaningful artifact that tells a story about the world in which it was created. Collectors play a crucial role in preserving the history and legacy of coins like the 2008 Lincoln penny. By carefully cataloging, grading, and protecting these coins, collectors ensure that they remain accessible to future generations. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its unique errors and historical significance, is a prime example of how collectors can turn everyday objects into valuable pieces of history. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the 2008 Lincoln penny offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of coin collecting. As time goes on, the 2008 Lincoln penny is likely to become even more collectible, especially as more people become aware of its unique errors and historical significance. The double die obverse and off-center strike errors are already highly sought after, and their rarity ensures that they will remain valuable for years to come. Additionally, the 2008 penny's connection to the Lincoln Bicentennial series adds to its appeal as a piece of history. For collectors, it's not just a coin but a time capsule that captures a moment in time. The production of the 2008 Lincoln penny involved a fascinating blend of art and science. The process began with the creation of a master die, which was used to strike the coins. Any errors in the die, such as the misalignment that caused the double die obverse, would be transferred to the coins themselves. The U.S. Mint's rigorous quality control measures were designed to catch these errors, but some inevitably slipped through, creating the rare and valuable varieties that collectors treasure today. Understanding the science behind coin production adds another layer of appreciation for the 2008 Lincoln penny and its unique place in numismatic history. While the 2008 Lincoln penny is an American coin, its appeal extends far beyond the borders of the United States. Collectors around the world are drawn to U.S. coins for their historical significance, artistic design, and potential value. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its unique errors and connection to a pivotal moment in American history, is no exception. Whether you're in New York, Tokyo, or London, the 2008 Lincoln penny is a coin that captures the imagination and inspires a sense of wonder. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's also a responsibility. Collectors have a duty to preserve the integrity of the coins they acquire and to ensure that they are not contributing to the market for counterfeit or altered coins. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its valuable errors, is a prime target for counterfeiters. So it's important to buy from reputable dealers and have coins authenticated by professional grading services. By adhering to ethical standards, collectors can help maintain the integrity of the numismatic community and ensure that coins like the 2008 Lincoln penny continue to be appreciated for generations to come. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the thrill of the hunt. Whether you're searching through rolls of pennies at the bank or scouring online auctions for rare errors, the possibility of finding a hidden treasure is what keeps collectors coming back for more. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its rare varieties and potential for high value, is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn into a numismatic gem. For collectors, the joy of the hunt is just as rewarding as the coins themselves. Coin collecting is not just a solitary pursuit, it's also a social activity that brings people together. Whether through local coin clubs, online forums, or national conventions, collectors have countless opportunities to connect with others who share their passion. By sharing knowledge, stories, and coins, collectors can build a sense of community and foster a deeper appreciation for the hobby. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's also an educational experience. By studying coins like the 2008 Lincoln penny, collectors can learn about history, art, economics, and even metallurgy. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its connection to the Lincoln Bicentennial series and the events of 2008, offers a wealth of opportunities for learning. Whether you're a student, a teacher, or just a curious individual, the 2008 Lincoln penny is a great way to explore the fascinating world of numismatics. As technology continues to evolve, so too does the world of coin collecting. Online auctions, digital catalogs, and social media have made it easier than ever to buy, sell, and trade coins. The 2008 Lincoln penny, with its unique errors and historical significance, is a prime example of how technology is changing the way we collect. Whether you're using a smartphone to identify a rare variety or participating in an online auction to acquire a coveted coin, the future of coin collecting is bright and full of possibilities.